don't realize one of those things is that sometimes life can be a disappointment. I'm not saying because of what I had planned. It's because of the fact that I had some personal stuff that kind of ruined it for me. And so in the long run, what ideas I had just never came to be. And so, like, basically one of those things is, I guess, my plan not working out very well, and then of course pretty much not getting a lot more attention or on my videos like I thought, because I have like a ton of followers on TikTok. Well, I shouldn't say like a ton. 5,000 is a lot, but sometimes it's not, because to others 100,000 or more than that is a plenty. But at the same given point, it's still the whole thing of not everybody sees your content. Same thing for trying to draw more attention to your other accounts like YouTube and Instagram. Of course, I know that's one of those things that, TikTok does not like you talking about their other content, but, same given point, it's your other platforms. You got to talk about them. You can't just, oh, they don't exist because it's a hush-hush moment and, there's only one platform, which is a lie. We know there's plenty of platforms out there. But the point is just that, Instagram, I was trying to get more attention because it's hardly ever got anything on it. I got some attention, not much. YouTube, was pretty much the same. When I checked the views, the majority of my videos that I was posting, even though it was just, a number and some noise, it still didn't draw much of attention. It could be just because the fact of last time somebody did a countdown number video, they did a Rickroll at the end, I believe, if I can remember correctly, but that was not my goal. Really, the countdown was for my birthday. I just wanted to do something different because sometimes my birthdays always feel kind of depressing. And of course, following that lead, this time I had the exact same thing again. Something comes up. I mean, yesterday I went to the club and I had some fun, hanged out with some people and had some fun out of it. But at the same given point, even beforehand of that, things kind of got onto a rocky start. I had it where an ex did some things that I never thought she would ever do, so it became a shock. Unfortunately, it did hurt some people along the way as well, which shouldn't have happened in the first place, but because, sometimes people are stubborn, they don't want to listen to their support people, or they think we're just talking because, we're jealous or something in that matter. It just didn't work out well. Well, I shouldn't say really work out well. It was more of, it got her in big trouble. And like I said, it did actually hurt somebody, I should say two people's in my life that's very close to me. And just because the fact that she thought it was best to move on without me being involved. So she thought, well, I'm not going to get my ex involved. I'm not going to get the children that he is the father to. And I'm going to just kind of push him away completely and try to move on with my life with this new guy and hope things go well. Well, unfortunately, that didn't go to her plan at all because she picked up a wrong kind of type of guy. She was warned. I picked it up. A lot of people picked it up that he just was not, something about him was not right. And now it put her in the major doghouse in some ways. And so when I got that news this past following week, it really made things crazy. I mean, I'm still in a kind of like in a shock mode. I'm pretty much one of those things is like, I guess you can really say it was also more of a I told you so, but you don't really tell you so on women sometimes because, they're not very happy with that. But but the point is, it was a major I told you so. This person was a bad person, but would you listen? No. So here we are in that kind of situation. But yeah, it's like weird how the fact that just when I was getting down to close to my end of my countdown, that's when the chaos kicked in. I was like, I could get it. There's chaos in the world and stuff like that. We got what was going on and stuff like that, this and that, and all that stuff. But it's like, why do we have to add to it? Why do we have to have our own personal chaos sometimes too? It's like, got enough chaos out there. Why do we need to bring it in closer to ourselves and stuff like that? We should be, supporting each other. We should be doing better and all that stuff. But, that's not the case, and it sucks. But yeah, so yeah, my birthday is pretty much here. It's about to be done. It'll be over because, midnight's about to hit. I wanted to get this video a little bit sooner, but I got a migraine because of just being tired with all the kind of chaos and stuff like that. So it gave me a migraine and it cut me short. So I didn't get to post this video exactly on time. Looking up the shorts I did was pretty simple and all that stuff, but hey, sometimes it's easier to get the small stuff out than it is to get the hard stuff out, or I should say the big stuff sometimes. We all know that for experience, moving and stuff like that at work and all that stuff. And get your mind out of the gutter because you probably was thinking something else too. And if you weren't, well, sorry if I brought it up in the first place, but you know the point. It's just, yeah. But yay, happy 32 for me. Woo! That's just how it is sometimes.